fatigue. This is a term that has completely lost its
It was credit 1.8 microserver from RPI 5. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I didn't even know you play Minecraft. That's what's up, though.
original meaning. And in 2025, this is a phrase to describe how everyone in the world is tired of black people. Now, I have many problems with this new age term. For one, black people are not a monolith. The actions of one does not stand with the actions of all. And it's honestly a cherry-picked topic because any race can have a fatigue. Let's do white people.
Like, I feel like it's a trending topic for people to just, like, jump on, like, something they see on the internet. And especially people that are on a, let's say they live in, like, fucking North Dakota or something. They're, like, they have no experience with a black person at all or anybody of race. And they just immediately jump to, like, this assumption that everybody's like this or everybody's like that. Because it's like, come on. If the shoe was on the other foot, you would not like it.
For example, they lead in pretty much all crimes. And to even be petty, based off the statistics, we shouldn't leave no kids around them. Let's move on to the other minorities. For example, the Indian community. They have a bad scamming epidemic.
Yeah, I'll change it after this video. I got you.
But no one goes around grouping the scammers as the whole face of the Indian race.
Yeah, that's true. I do think though there's like this unspoken thing going on right now with the Indian community where people are dead ass throwing them under the bus. I remember seeing that one video. I just reacted to one of his videos, but it was this crazy ass meme where this dude was like hitting up this girl on the side of the street, and then this other girl chimed in, was like, "Hey, stop asking her like all these questions." And he was like, "Shut up, Indian." Like, bro, what? Like what the fuck? And it became like this big meme too. Like, I don't understand it. I know a lot of Indians, not, you know. I personally just don't. I don't understand. I think Indians get the short end of the stick in hella situations. I think that's like the most unspoken. Of course, I think it is spoken about, but it's like they deadass get like the short hand on the stick every time. Indians are probably the most, like, if they had a ratio or like a fucking poll on Indians, so many people would put them at the bottom of everything. It's insane. It's fucked up.
You know another crazy thing about this black fatigue term? It is actually like a niche genre of content. From TikTok to Instagram to YouTube, if you put black fatigue in the title or in the thumbnail, it is guaranteed to bring you views. I say this all the time. Black people are the topic of discussion. Now in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys some real black fatigue. For one, the original meaning of black fatigue comes from a book. Black fatigue.
Celsius.
How racism erodes the mind, body, and spirit. It's basically a term describing the physical, mental, and emotional exhaustion related from daily experiences of systematic racism and inequities faced by black people.
Sometimes as a black parent, it feels like you have to raise your kids twice. Like you have to teach them how to navigate life and then teach them how to navigate.
Yeah, like you have to, especially on social media as well too, because a lot of people, I feel like, are raised by social media to the point where you have to be a double agent parent where you have to look at both sides. That's why I honestly, when I grew up, I did not have a phone. I didn't have any type of, I mean, I had a DS. That was probably the most I had until I was like 13, 14. Then I had like an iPad from school, got Instagram. But when I do get a kid, I sort of, I'm not going to lie, I want to shelter them from the internet because I don't want them to have that mindset at such a young age built into them. I feel like that shit could have a negative impact on them in the future.
Life as a black person. So I have black sons. So it's like, here's how you navigate the world. But also, when they were very young, you can't have a toy gun. You can't have a water gun. You can't play with the gun at a water park. As a matter of fact, I never buy you guys guns because Tamir Rice had to play a toy gun and it ended his life. And you can't walk around the neighborhood with a hoodie on your head. I remember having that conversation with my sons after Trayvon Martin. You can't walk around this neighborhood with a hoodie on your head. My son was like, but my head is cold. I'm like, if somebody thinks you don't belong here, you got a hoodie on, they call the police, they call the...
Life is already hard. And like this brother just explained, for black people, it's like another code we have to follow as well. And I want to touch up on the topic of walking around neighborhoods with the hood on. Heck, even without walking with the hood, you gotta be cautious.
Go away, Nigerian.
I'm not from Nigeria. You good, Mud? You good, Mud?
Bro, I swear. And people forget too is like, of course, yeah, you can assume as much as you want, but once you put hands on a motherfucker, bro, good luck. If I'm legally carrying and you're running up on me, and in any other situation, if one of my friends, let's say he was black, and someone ran up on him assuming that he was doing a crime when he wasn't, and you put hands on that motherfucker, I guarantee there's going to be some type of action that you would not like after. You might get beat up, you might get, you know, but at the end of the day, it's all in self-defense. So don't come up acting all cocky, trying to be on some shit where you just assume that someone, just because of their race, that they're up to no good, because in general, if we look at it, you're up to no good. You're over here causing problems with other people. It's stupid.
What? Exactly. This guy's coming around.
Bro, I didn't even do nothing.
Bro, racist spawned in. What the fuck? I hate pink leggings, bro. I don't understand them. I hate pink leggings. They piss me off.
I haven't said anything.
Yeah, you're a Nigerian.
Nigerian? Are we dead ass?
Wait, what does that sign say?
This guy's coming.
Who's that?
Bro, I didn't even do nothing. I haven't said anything.
Like, who the fuck are these people, bro?
Yeah, you're a Nigerian.
Nigerian? Are we dead ass? Bro, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Where are you from?
I'm not playing with you.
Hey,
Come here.
Oh, yeah, I just saw this
Come
video.
here.
just stop.
Did you stop some people in the crosswalk?
When?
It doesn't matter.
Like, we got to get rid of this mentality where you're like guilty until proven innocent, and that goes for everything. I feel like on the internet, everything is thrown into a majority of everyone's, like, even if you're mentioned in the same light. This cancel culture is insane. I think people just assuming just because of your race that you're up to no good, and they just throw you under the bus. It's like, come on. All this cancel culture needs to go away, and all this assuming just because of your race needs to go away. But I do believe, though, that guilty before being proven innocent is so stupid. Like, why are you throwing someone into this guilty, like, you're guilty just because they're even in the same light as something going on? There's people make false claims all the time. I think when people do that, they need to be held accountable. If you're over here saying, "Oh, this guy robbed a store, he's a suspect to this and that," and it gets to the point where you truly are in here throwing this guy under the bus or this girl under the bus, and you're making them look horrible, and they might lose their job, I think you need to be held accountable for that. You need to be going to jail. You need to, because it's like a witch trial. You can't just do that. You can't just ruin someone's career. And that goes for so many people. I've seen that so many times where it's like, once they're even in the same like sentence as this accusation, they're automatically canceled. They're done. And I think it's evil. I think it's fucked up. Because let's say 10 people just randomly come out of nowhere, create a Reddit. Next thing you know, you're cooked. It's like, come on.
When
Just stop.
a mother and a daughter, and you showed up in your waistband?
What are you
No,
talking
sir.
about?
No, sir, we don't do that here.
I already watched this video.
Don't
I don't
touch
want to have to
me.
watch this again.
I'm not touching you.
Just calm down.
Calm down with that fucking in your
I
waistband.
don't have nothing.
You better stop it right now.
I don't have
You
nothing.
better stop.
What are you talking about?
Why'd you pull a gun on somebody else?
I didn't do nothing, man.
Bro, how
Why'd
long?
you
Wait,
fucking
wait.
talk to Kelly and Abby in the out the mouth kind of way?
What are you talking
Who
about?
I've already watched
are
this,
you
hold on.
talking? Fuck, I got you, bro.
I didn't do nothing.
I got you.
That was in a whole nother video.
Nigga done brought a team out here.
If you're visiting your friend, that's fine. Just let us know, because you get neighbors concerned since you're walking around my house. I'm not walking around. Hold on, see, you've been past my house 4 times. I don't know you. I've never seen you here before, and you're walking past my house over and over again. So if you live here or you have a friend you're visiting here, that's fine. Let
I'm
me
not
know.
in front of your house.
You're
You
in
will
front of
actually,
my house.
you're actually following me. You gonna keep asking me the same question over and over and over and over and over. This man following me. This is harassment, right?
I haven't answered yet.
That's harassment.
Bro, how many people are following him? Was he in a
Right.
gated community?
That's harassment, right?
I think what you did to my wife, yes.
Look. He followed.
What you did to my wife,
You
yes.
read it up.
You notice how in all of those videos, the white people claim that they are so scared or in fear of the black man. Yet they continuously walk
Yeah. If you're scared, why are you following someone? You're following the lion around. You're scared of the lion, you're following the lion. You're scared of the criminal, you're following the criminal. You're scared of, whatever the fuck. Why would you be following someone you're scared of or whatever you're scared of? It doesn't make any sense. It's like going bear hunting. Like, why are you hunting a bear? Why are you following a bear around?
towards them. It's never about being scared or in fear of these people. It's simple. They just do not want us in their spaces. And my thing is, these are public properties. What authority do you have to?
Because in my opinion, too, it's like, let's say you're scared of someone. In my opinion, I could never really be scared of another human being. I'm more scared of the actions that come out of a human being. If someone comes up to me and let's say they have a gun, regardless of whoever they are, I'm going to be scared. I'm going to be like, damn, that sucks. But at the end of the day, it's like, what am I going to do about that? I do need to start legally carrying. I'm not going to lie. But I just don't understand, why would you follow what you perceive as danger? And obviously it's not danger, but why would you follow something that you believe is danger? That's so dumb.
Tell someone they can't be walking there. And it's like, even when we conform and, you know, go by the traditional ways of white America, we get the degree, we dress up nicely, we are still discriminated upon.
So I'm driving home from Kitchener. I was in the Kitchener courthouse today. And as I was entering, I was denied entry because apparently I don't look enough like a lawyer. I was dressed exactly like I am now. And the guy's like, oh, we're not just letting anyone in the courthouse. You better have some business here. And I just keep on walking towards him thinking like this guy clearly knows that I'm
He is wearing a suit. I'm not gonna lie, that's an ugly ass suit though. But still though, yeah, he is wearing a suit. He looks pretty well kept up with. I mean, just because his beard isn't shaped up and he doesn't have like a new haircut or anything, doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna lie though, his suit is ugly as fuck.
a lawyer.
Keep it a buck.
And then he's like, yeah, what's the purpose of you coming here? And I look at him like, are you joking? Bro, I'm a criminal lawyer. And then he was kind of embarrassed and he felt stupid. I was like, wait, you think I was a pimp with the suit? And then I showed him my ID. And then my client pointed out some reasons why the guy may not have thought I was a lawyer. Any of you guys know why I was not believed to be a lawyer? Let me know your thoughts.
I went to Harvard Law School. I've got a lot of degrees and awards. I've won cases at the U.S. Supreme Court, and I've been in courtrooms representing clients, getting there early, sitting at defense counsel's table, where the judge will walk in and immediately get mad at me. The judge will look at me and say, hey, you get back out there in the hallway. I don't want any defendants sitting in my courtroom without their lawyer. And I have to stand up and say, well, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I am the lawyer.
These videos have been recycled. I've literally seen this video before as well. How long is this? Don't tell me this last. Okay, I'm not rewatching this.
Required to laugh at my own humiliation to do justice for my client.
Imagine this. You're on a full flight from Istanbul, Turkey to San Francisco, and about 3 hours into the flight, they make an announcement asking for a doctor. They're like, if you're a doctor,
I think I remember seeing this
one. There's a doctor on board, please identify yourself. You take off your seatbelt, you get up, you're excited, you're ready to, this is what you've been training for. And first thing the flight attendant says to you as he comes over, he's like, wait, are you a doctor? He looks at you kind of weird. You're like, yeah, I am. First, he asks again, you're sure you're a doctor? I'm like, yes, I am. Then he goes ahead and asks for like a medical ID. I'm like, I don't have a medical ID. I don't know what that is really. I can give you my NPI number. And then I pulled out my phone and showed him my work ID, which clearly says my name, says medical doctor on it, or MD, and then says like doctor in huge letters at the bottom. I see that he's pretty reluctant, but he takes me back to where the flight attendants kind of gather, and I meet his colleague, who also then questions me, are you a doctor?
Every single clip in this video will be in the description, but I really want y'all to check out the rest of that doctor video. He went on to say that even after explaining all of his credentials and even after he worked on the patient in the plane, the pilot still disregarded everything that he said because he couldn't prove that he was actually a doctor because he's black. And that is why I say, man, as black people, we have to always be unapologetically black. No matter what we do, we're still just going to be labeled as another nigga. And I love how people bring up 1350. Black people are 13% of the population but commit 50% of the crimes. It's false. Black people actually account for 50% of exonerations. But guess what? When you're black, you automatically guilty.
Hi, I live here. I've been living here for about 5 years. And then Karen walked up to me just now, and she was pestering me about what I'm doing following her. What am I doing? She came all the way to my car, and now she's, did you call security yet? What did he say? You want me to help you call security? How long y'all been living here? How long y'all been living here? You got anything to say or no? You just. I got my car broken into. I don't give a. Only a month ago. I don't give a. I pull in here where I pay $1,700 a month.
First off, sir, the description was exactly what you're wearing, and then you have a backpack.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So the description was me of the person that broke into your car.
Yeah. The hoodie, everything.
They had on a pink hoodie when they were breaking in.
Why I just mentioned it? I apologize.
They had on a pink hoodie, black nails, and a backpack. I mean, she did this. I'm not content creator. I'm a fucking influencer. If I wanted to, you'd be finished. Weird. If you raise your voice. No, what if I get more likes? I get more likes if a white woman walks up to me and asks me what I'm doing in my apartment.
White, thank you.
She's not white. All right. She's Mexican. All right. Good day, Karen. And whoever the fuck you are, goof.
Y'all, because he was black, he fit the description, man. The first black person she's seen. Oh, you did it. Like, bro, what is this?
The work of Code 12. Hey, what's up?
Oh, I remember seeing this video too. Oh my God, is this really a whole entire like compilation of what the other videos were as well? I do remember watching this as well. I remember he walks in there and he's on his phone. Of course, though, you have to think about is like how many people are on their phone in general. I don't see that many people live streaming that much or on, videos like that, but I do understand that point. But at the same time, are they throwing the shade at other people of different race? That's where.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm a live streamer.
Okay. I don't know.
What's up?
It's also a public domain too. So
my name is Nate Gotti on TikTok. I stream on TikTok every day. Yeah. IRL. IRL means in real life. So basically, my life. That's all I do. What's up, guys? How you doing?
I guess.
Did somebody call the cops on me?
Yeah. Did you say something to the?
No, I said, oh no. We've been on stream the whole time.
Okay. I
so.
think you got confused. Did you like show the camera at her? Or something?
Oh, yeah. Probably like, I show everybody. I was like this. Like, look, she's came. I was talking to the chat. I said, oh, she's finally here, chat. And like this, like, yeah, she's here.
All right.
You do this all day?
Yeah, all day. That's literally what I do. That's what I'm known for. I could go outside. A couple people say, hey, Nate, what's up, bro? Yeah, that's all I'm known for.
I didn't get confused. You were pointing it when I walked in.
Oh, you called the cops on me?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, why?
Because when you were
No,
over
I don't point cameras.
I showed, I saw in the reflection that you were viewing, as I was walking in. Just FYI, if you're doing that, maybe you don't do that when someone's walking in the store, like you're doing something.
If people catch the wrong impressions,
Oh, but I mean, what I was doing was not illegal,
I don't
right?
care. It's just so do you not want him here? Or?
Wait. Oh, damn. I don't. We didn't need to get that far. We just came for the charges. Hold on, let me charge my shit up real quick, y'all, before it dies on us.
This video is so sickening because she rung him up and all. She let him walk.
Chaz, what do you think about Charlie Kirk? I don't agree with Charlie Kirk's what he was talking about most of the time. I don't agree with his I sort of feel like in the last 24 hours before he died, he started coming to his senses about Israel, and he did die right after that. I don't agree with him dying at all. I don't agree with people dying. I don't agree with people celebrating. I'm not going to fucking condemn someone for celebrating, though. I didn't fucking cry. I wasn't, upset. I definitely was, damn, that's crazy. That fucking sucks. Because, it would suck for me as a person if I got killed or my mom got killed or anybody got killed for freedom of speech. But I don't agree with what he was speaking on at all. I don't agree with his narratives. I don't think condemning people who were, crying or also... I've seen a lot of people that condemn people for fucking being happy that he died. I mean, you feel how you want to feel, sometimes people die on that side, people die on this side. That is what it is. At first, I definitely was upset though because it just came out of nowhere, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I think the one narrative though that I hated was that people were making it seem like it was a black person or someone of color or an immigrant or something, and I never thought it was at all. I never thought it was anybody. I already knew exactly what it was, who it was. I knew it was some white male or some shit. And that's no hate to white people, bro. I'm fucking white. I'm mixed, Middle Eastern white. But at the end of the day, it's I know that, white people most likely going to shoot the school or they're going to do some shit. But also, it also came down to I knew the guy was also on the left as well. I think a lot of people... that's the one thing when I made a take about it before. Great, we agree. People shouldn't die for freedom of speech. Yeah, I don't agree people should die for freedom of speech. I disagree with some of his takes, but I also agree with some of them too. It's weird. I don't disagree. That's what I'm saying is one of the biggest takes that I had about it was the fact that I could disagree with what he had to say, but I would have most likely lost the debate with him. He was a smart guy. He was super smart. And same with Dean Withers. He's smart as well. A lot of people are smart as fuck and you don't agree with them. Well, guess what? You're probably going to lose an argument with them because you don't know as much as he does. Bro existed for this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's his whole existence is to spread what he believed in. And I'm not against that at all. I think him spreading what he believed in, there's nothing wrong with that. It wasn't like he was some serial killer or some mass murderer or anything. He was just some dude who fucking built a podcast up and started speaking on issues that he believed in. And some of them I agree with, some of them I disagree with. I do think though that the people that were making it seem like it was colored, or people that were of immigrant heritage or something, I don't know, you know, like someone who like, oh, it has to be them, it has to be. I personally believe that the left wanted to push that image where they make it seem like it was the worst option possible, where they're like, oh, it's gotta be someone of color. Because I personally don't even think anybody on the right, I didn't see, I know people on the right, I know people on the left. Nobody thought it was some black dude or some fucking Mexican dude or immigrant or anything, bro. Like, nobody thought that shit. Everybody knew it was some white dude who was on the left. Like, let's be real. It's the left versus the right. I get people want to be so focused on race war, and you know, I fuck with Antonio Speaks' like videos, but that's the one part I disagree with him on, is like he doesn't acknowledge that there's a serious political thing going on here. People on the left and the right, no matter what race you are against each other. Like, there's black people on the right, there's black people on the left. Doesn't mean just because a black person's on the right doesn't mean he's some, you know, fucking whatever the fuck. And just because he's on the left doesn't mean he's, you know, whatever the fuck. It's all about, you know, their political views, and that's where the problem is the political issue. You grip or finger, gang? Was it like grip my dick or finger? I don't know. You have to explain that. But I generally don't. I don't know. Like, I hate, because I'm from South Carolina, so like I completely, my views are sort of with the right. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not racist. I'm not none of that shit. I don't like the fact that if you're on the left or the right, you're already put in a fucking point of view. I'm in the middle, but like I basically grew up around the right. I have religious views. I have I have morals. I have conservative values. I'm not about capitalism at all, but I mean, like, I sort of fall in that category because of what I've been around so much since I was born, you know, like I just believe in that shit. I'm not going to be against it, but I don't agree with the idea that everything's about race. That shit's so weird to me.
Walked through the aisle. She didn't say anything to him, but her first thought was to call the police. She could have stopped him and said, hey, you didn't have to point the camera at me. She called the police. And it's like, bro, she rung him up and all, didn't say a word, was smiling in his face, but behind his back, called the police on him, man. Hey, bro, the white tears is so real, dog. And then the police get there, they don't even de-escalate the situation. They say, oh, you want to get him up out of here? Like, what?
What are you talking about right now?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have an iPhone.
In that situation, and some of these situations, I hate to like actually put points on, but I don't agree with the racism. But then again, I'm like looking at the situation, I'm like, I don't agree with people being live, but that also goes for FaZe, that goes for a bunch of Twitch streamers. I don't agree with people going live in public areas, but again, it's a public area, so you can't be mad at him for going live in a public area. Same with that other dude that was walking around the streets of the neighborhood, like, what, 4 times in a row. He was just walking around, and that's what they said he did. I mean, I'm not going to say that's suspicious at all. I'm really not. Like, bro, I walk around my neighborhood. I drive around my neighborhood right when I get home. I listen to music. I drive around my neighborhood 4 times in a row. No one approaches me. So I can't sit here, and I could sort of see where they're coming from, but then again, it's like, it probably leads back into him being black, and that's why they even approach it. If someone white came in there live streaming, you know, they'll probably confront them face to face, but they won't give a fuck as much. They'll just be like, hey, bro, chill out. But if someone black comes in there, they'll smile, be like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, we got someone here, you know. That type of shit. I feel like that's what's most likely going on.
Let me see what else you got.
Wait, did your phone Did your phone get stolen?
Yeah, you got so many people fucking on record right now.
Bro, check me right now, bro. Check, bro.
Yeah?
Check, bro. Check my phone. Check.
Let's see.
Bro, look.
Check out the pocket.
This is what in fucking a whole nother country. This is in UK. This isn't.
This guy.
He thinks I stole He thinks I stole his phone.
This guy.
What?
Why would you think that this gentleman's taking your phone?
What the hell? You coming out to random? Is it because I'm black? Oh, it's because I'm black, right? Yes, mate.
First off, big shout out to that police officer. He thought this was America where the police gonna automatically side with the white man. No. He said, what makes you think this gentleman stole your phone? He couldn't even give a reason. It was because he's black. It's 9 times out of 10 the reason. That's it for this video, man. I know this probably incited a lot of emotions in some of my black people. While recording and getting all of these clips, man, it angered me so much. It's just so ironic because even even when we try to fit into society, you know, go to school, do the right things, be a great citizen, it still doesn't matter. And if you not like these people, I need you to start checking your peers when they are. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching, man. We creeping closer and closer to that 100,000 subscribers, man. I can't appreciate y'all enough. But no more talking though, man. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out me talking about